Michael, are you ready to play? This is the weirdest. This is the weirdest one, man. This is the weirdest one. Are you ready for the weirdest one? Are you ready for the weirdest one?
Yes.
Okay,
Question mark?
Good. Because this is the dojo. We're playing the weirdest one, and I'm Jeff.
And I'm Mike.
So this is Chronos Before the Ashes, which is a remake.
Oh, it's a prequel, right?
Yeah, it's actually a prequel to Remnant from the Ashes, the Gunfire Games follow-up to Darksiders 3, but it is also a remake of Gunfire Games' game Chronos, which was an Oculus exclusive game that came out like 3 years ago or something like that.
That's a while back.
Yeah. So they retooled their Oculus game and made it into basically a Souls game. And we're gonna look at it. We're gonna check it out because I already played a little bit of it. I played level 27.
Okay.
So all right, what do we got here? We got ladies. We got dudes. I played as a dude. I want to play as a lady today. What do you think?
That dude looks like Aaron from Attack on Titan, by the way.
And let's see. We've got swords. We got axes. What do you do? I don't care, Michael. Which one do you want?
What did you use for the guy?
I used a sword, but then I changed to axe. So
Let's go with the sword then for now.
okay. And then we've got some difficulty levels. Let's just go with the difficulty level. So, okay, having played this, I'm not going to pretend. I have not watched the intro, so I don't actually know the story to this game, but I have played like a third of it or something like that. And what it is, it's a weird one. It's a weird one, man. Like, I'm not sure who this game is for.
Oh, hello there. I didn't see you there.
Listen all.
Stay a while, also.
Listen well.
Oh.
Are you coming on to me, lady?
Tonight I speak
Is there,
to you
if I could turn my,
tale.
okay, there are a bunch of other people. Okay.
Jesus.
All right, yeah. The scouring. What's that? What are you lighting on?
People standing up are really mad that they got there late.
The world was different.
Oh, shit.
Towers of metal and stone scraped the sky.
Okay. See,
Giant apes climbed those scrapes.
I never got far enough in Remnant to know what the fuck was actually happening in that world. Like,
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that.
it was real confusing. But this is a prequel to that, so...
I wonder if it has Indiana Jones references like like Remnant did.
did Remnant have Indiana Jones?
Yeah, remember it was only the penitent man may pass.
Oh, I did not
So
remember that.
You had to crouch down to get past this wall to get like a secret area.
Okay.
Drove us into the cracks and crevices.
I love a good crevice.
Came
Get all up in
peace
there.
on orders,
Shimmy and shake.
directed by the will of one.
Neo?
By Bill Gates. Everyone knew he was evil.
Oh.
Was him scoured our world. Scours it still.
You know,
From where
He's hunting Christian Bale and Gerald Butler right now as we speak.
you could have just made one of these stone things and then swapped out the little action figure, as you needed to tell the story.
smartest.
In fact, you could have made it like move around and stuff.
I'd love for it to start like she turns on one of them and it's just like an ancient dildo and they're like, oh, how did that get in there?
Look, it's very lonely at night.
wakes.
So, okay,
Is the way to the other world.
okay,
When it does,
this doesn't make things
you
much clearer than they were before, Michael.
will find the dragon.
Are you talking to me or who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you, or are you talking? She's talking to us.
Kill it.
She says,
Oh, she's talking to us?
yeah, she's like, you're the best one.
Thrown back out for
What about all these other jackasses next to me?
They're worse. They're worse than we are.
Are they my understudy?
that year?
You know what I find really weird about it, though, is that there's only there's no face, there's no different faces.
And you keep going back.
Oh, you mean in general or just among the crowd?
Breath.
No, like when we were making our character, there was only just like
okay.
one generic dude, one generic lady.
Till the
It's probably easier to animate the thing that happens when you die kind of thing.
you do.
Yeah. Yeah. So the one of the other big things with a lot of weirdness going on here. One of the things with this game is that every time you die, you age by a year. Every 10 years, you get a trait that is like an upgrade that you could choose between one of a few different things. But then, like, as you get older, the way that they do that, there's 4 stats in this game: strength, agility, vitality, and arcane. And the way that they express it is that, like, the older you get, like the more points you need to upgrade. Like when you're young, you can upgrade strength with like 1 point, but when you're old, arcane takes 1 point. So like, and then a strength maybe takes like 3 points instead of 1.
When does tinnitus kick in?
Tinnitus? I have no idea. I don't know that it does. I haven't. Well, the thing is that I don't know if this is like a Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice situation where like if you get too old, you just die. Like I was 27 and like our character starts at 18, so I've died 9 times in the time that I was playing the game. And I
Just gets a heart attack and dies.
I don't know if you get
too many times. Oh jeez.
I don't know if you get slower. I think I read somewhere, and I think that lady might have been talking while we were yip-yapping along, that like the whole reason for it is that when you die, you get thrown out of the fantasy world for like a year. You can't go back for a year. And so
you're just like going back in and out of the fantasy area or whatever?
Yeah, like when you get killed, you got to like you get punted, and then you got a year to come back. So also
That's
like
fascinating.
it really confused me when I first started this game because it turns out that the sword is a dex weapon, and I kept pumping points into strength, and like my sword didn't get any better, and I was like, well, okay, I guess.
It's like when I played Bloodborne and I kept doing that for the whip.
Oh, for the threaded cane and kept putting points into strength?
That fucked me up. And then you told me, and I was like, oh, I've been fucking this up this whole time.
Yeah, that'll happen. It's not really that huge of a deal, but you know. So this part's really strange because, like, I did catch the part in the briefing where she told us, like, we send the best of us to the giant metal beast, and then from there you'll find a portal. So I don't really know exactly what's going on here, but I do know that, like, this isn't even like a hub world. This is like the framing device world, which is like, we've got these electric elevators that still work, but we've got the top of a barrel for a shield. Like, it's not entirely clear just what in the flying, flipping fuck is going on here, and I'm wondering if, like, knowing more about Remnant from the Ashes makes a difference.
Well, I just remember the area was a lot like this, but everybody had guns kind of thing.
Yeah, and like...
And Remnant.
Like, weirdo... They were more like, so here, we got to put this key in.
I remember we started with a sword or something like that in Remnant.
And then
I don't think we started with a gun, if I remember correctly.
And then we have to, like, disable the lockdown. And then, like, there's, like... You can initiate Order 76, but you can't do that. And so, you know, there's some stuff... maybe I should read... Maybe we should read some of these things. I didn't do any of that either. I was trying to, like, save the story. Mainframe access offline. Reports. We got... The latest group of candidates seems to acclimatize better than the last. Dr. Harzgard has recommended that we keep in the chairs longer than the allotted 6 hours. He wants to study long-term exposure on the cerebral cortex. So far,
I could read this newfound machine of magic.
We've gotten very little usable intel from the Dreamers. I'm still convinced that what they are seeing is no more than some desperate hallucination. So maybe there was like, okay, we got to like get into this. So I don't want to do this, but like maybe the whole point in Remnant was there was some kind of like weird reality rip or something, because like if we go into this door, we can't progress. Like there's a locked door in here. It really confused me because here's the tricky part, Michael. This is actually a puzzle game in addition to a Souls game. Like it's got some like Resident Evil style, like trying to figure out how to get to the next place and open the door and like undo the barrier and shit like that. Because, like, in here, there's, like, this fucking guy. There's that guy from the wall, from the shadow wall.
Huh.
And he's just hanging out in there. But, like, we can't get in there because that door is locked. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
What?
You see those symbols up there?
Vaguely?
D, C, and then, like, a comb. Remember...
It says jet.
Remember DC Comb. DC Comb.
DC Comb?
DC Comb. DC Comb. What does Superman part his spit curl with? A DC comb.
DC Comb. God damn it.
There you go. That's called a mnemonic device. Before there were memes, there were mnemonics, and before mnemonics, there was Johnny Mnemonic, and that was Cyberpunk 2077 came from. So that's how it happened.
It was an RPG.
Mm-hmm. Johnny Mnemonic was an RPG.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay, here you go, Michael.
Keanu Reeves' very elaborate RPG that he made.
Here we go. Ready? So, load the boot menu, initialize the DATLA. And
oh,
there we go.
Hello there, fancy rock. I've come to touch you.
And let's hug it. And then we go, okay, there's a door in there. And then we go through.
I remember Remnant having one of these stones in it.
Yeah, it was like it was like the bonfire, right?
Yeah. It was like how, and you could like fast travel using it too.
Mm-hmm. And you could do that here in this game as well. But then the thing is that once you go into this world, it's just a fucking medieval RPG. Like it's a bunch of wackadoo monsters and like a crumbling, like medieval fortress full of weird goblins and clockwork and like all kinds of crazy shit. So
the idea is that like at one point they were studying this thing and a dragon came through it, I guess.
I don't know. I'm not paying enough attention.
Well, based on her story, that's what it sounds like the plot of Reign of Fire, like kind of thing.
Oh yes, do disable hints. I already know the hints. So you know, here's the thing: you got the block, you got the parry, you got the fucking regular, and you got the heavy slash. It's
pesky goblins.
We got a roll button that also is a thing. We got a stamina bar at the top. The one thing that's a little weird though is that when you attack, it doesn't do stamina. So the stamina gen doesn't take into account your attack. This is your healing items. The thing that's a little weird in this game is that these blood dragon heart things, they only regenerate when you die. They do not regenerate at checkpoints. They only regenerate when you die. So like the best way that I've found so far to like get your health back is leveling up, because you get everything back when you level up. So like a lot of times it's easier to level up than it is to, I mean, if you die, you die, right? Like you die and you age a year, but a lot of times the best way to get your health back is not necessarily even.
Well, it kind of reminds me of the whole, like, the Richter mode for Castlevania. It was like that was the easiest way to get health, was just keep leveling up as much as you could.
Yeah. So I don't remember if I know where everything is, but hopefully if we can get to the kind of the first level, I could show you. There's some like the game pulled a real mind job on me at the end of the first level, and I didn't understand what the fuck I was even looking at. The thing is that since you're not regenerating your healing items at a bonfire, like there's never a reason to go back to a bonfire. So I've actually been in situations where I've just killed every single enemy in every part of the game that I know how to get to. And then I was lost. Like I couldn't. I knew I couldn't figure out how to move forward, but there was no resistance because I literally killed everything, and there was no reason for me to like regen them back to life, because that would have just
done it. No crime.
Yeah, exactly. See, I just leveled up. So when you level up, you get 2 level up points, and you can see here that like there's a cost, like cost 1 for strength, 1 for agility, 3 for arcane, and 1 for vitality. So like I'm gonna put 1 in agility and 1 in vitality because that'll make my sword a little bit better. It's also very stilted. Like it doesn't feel as smooth as a normal Souls game. I think that the combat is relatively simple because when this was a VR game, it was like a fixed viewpoint that then when you went through the door, like the VR headset would move to the next little vignette.
Okay.
Instead of being like behind the back. So I don't think that they wanted to make the combat like super fuck your mother hard, because that would have been a little tricky, especially with the whole aging mechanic. Like they didn't want to have players. Because I don't know if when you age out, if you just die and you have to start the entire game over, or like what that even is.
I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happens, but Like I remember Remnant being really difficult at times.
Yeah, my big problem with Remnant was the fact that there was like random bosses, so it's like you didn't know what to prepare for, or like
Yeah, those bosses were hard as shit if I remember.
It's
At least
also
in the beginning.
It's also possible that we just might not have leveled up enough early on. Look, I see you. I can target you. Come out. Have fights.
I see your eyes. They're very handsome.
So, like, for a lot of these enemies, it's easier just to, like, stun lock them because you...
Killed the shadows, Jeff.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about stupid stamina when you're attacking. You just jam on the
Which
attack
is
button.
really nice, by the way.
Yeah. So that obviously turned off the big giant wall of fire that was blocking our progression here.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no. Yes? Is it here? Am I mistaken?
I don't remember.
There's a lot of samey looking corridors. Oh, wait, yeah. I think it was this. There was like a big wall of flames. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because
Jab it. Yeah.
And as you can see, it's not exactly the hardest.
He's got a gun.
Yeah.
Kind of.
It's like a what do they call those things? An arbalist. Yeah.
It is really strange that this is the setting of this game.
And it just keeps going. Like, there's like a magic system. There's kind of this half-baked magic system. Like, you see that there's like a bar below my stamina bar that currently is not filling up with anything. Like, that's this magic bar that eventually starts filling up, and then you unleash it, and there's like a few different magics that you can do.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah.
Dick again.
God damn it. Eat sword, you dong.
It's your nemesis.
See, I just leveled up again. So, like...
knowing this is a prequel to Remnant is very strange.
It's
just looking at it.
It's a real weird game all around.
They're not like anything close to similar to each other so far.
The only thing I could think of is that apparently Gunfire Games just has a huge mat-on for like kind of semi-Souls stuff, right? Like Souls-ish stuff. So like here's a box and you can literally, I don't know why you have to do this, Michael. You have to go into your inventory and you can open this box and there's an upgrade material inside of it. I don't know if you like wait to open the box until later, and then here's like some like flavor in the world. It's a really strange game.
Really,
like
what the fuck is happening?
Like it's very, very bizarre, and I don't really know. Like, you notice one of the things is that like none of this breaks. There's no like Havoc physics boxes everywhere, right? Like, when I was fighting that one Arbalist dude, I was able to just stand behind boxes because he literally cannot shoot his way through boxes. Like this guy over here. Like, boxes are an impenetrable fortress to stand behind, and I don't understand it. Like,
because this doesn't feel very polished just looking at it.
I think the thing is that if you were looking at it through a VR headset, I think it would look very good because you can dip the quality in a VR headset a little bit. You don't necessarily notice it quite as much. And then in here, there's a guy. He's going to give us a quest. There's like this weird Cyclops man that wants us to go kill the Cyclops and bring him his eye, and then he'll make us a weapon.
I know not of your kind, stranger.
Okay.
Dark days
Yeah,
these
I don't know.
Worst of times to wander so far from one's home.
What is going on? I'm so confused.
Michael, I always bring you the weird ones. I always
Did you?
to bring
Yeah.
you the weird ones.
What the fuck? And this is on PS5?
I'm playing the PS4 version on the PS5.
Oh, it's a PS4 game.
It's
Okay.
PS4, 360, and PC right
Did you
now.
say 360?
Or One. Xbox One.
Okay. I was about to go, shit, they went way back with that son of a bitch.
Okay, goodbye.
Listen here, pale skin.
Jesus, dude, that was racist.
Priest took my most valuable piece and used it to build a false Cyclops.
Is it the one from like the Dark Phoenix movie, because that Cyclops is kind of.
I feel like they got like Pete from accounting to come over and do this voice. They're like, Pete, use the voice from the Christmas party when you were like evil Santa.
I wouldn't be surprised. That's kind of what happened with Mortal Kombat for the announcer voice.
Oh yeah,
he was like their janitor or something, or some shit like that. Like, well, we need a guy to be an announcer, and it's like, ask that guy. Can you say finish him?
Do I? Okay, I'm not even tall enough to hit. I was wanting to see if you hit these ropes if they moved, but I don't think they do. Like, I don't think this game has a physics engine to speak of. Like,
I don't think it does, honestly.
And the particle effects, like there's the fire from the guys that were shooting at me, but like, and there's a little bit of like kind of lighting going on, but it's very primitive. Like it's very, and they've obviously cleaned it up a little bit, but not like.
See, if you had actually said it was a 360 game, I wouldn't have been surprised by that.
And then there's these things, and I don't know what they are.
They're skeletal things of some kind. I don't really know what they were supposed to be in life. Like a bird or something?
Like a dragon? Are they little draggies?
Maybe, actually.
Okay. All right, fine.
Yeah, he's probably talking for his stamina disappears for the shield.
And as you can see, I mean, like I played this for a little while. I didn't exactly practice at it though, and you could see that it's not like it would be kind of an interesting starting point for somebody who was interested in a Souls game but didn't want the quote unquote difficulty, because it's got all the stuff. It's got the L1, R1, you know, it's got the stamina stuff. It's got the kind of limited resources, the kind of creeping around, moving around corners and stuff. But it's definitely not as hard. Like these little gobblies are just not as difficult as your average. They're not as difficult as the guys in 1-1 in Demon Souls. Like,
which I think is fascinating because, yeah, this definitely feels like it was originally, like you said, designed for a different way of play.
Yeah.
And, like, I wonder if the enemies attack the same way and the kind of thing.
I watched a video and I feel like they did.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, it would be very simple kind of thing, yeah. That's fascinating. Yeah, and the fact that this turned into Remnant is fucking fascinating to me.
Yeah, like, and then there's a puzzle. I hope we can get to it. There's a puzzle that it took me the longest time to figure out, like, what the fuck it was. Like, what was going on in the puzzle. And then when I finally did, I was like, oh, I didn't know you were that kind of game. And then I kept playing, and it was like, it's not. It's not that kind of game. There's like this one mind-bending puzzle that I didn't understand like what it was. And if we don't get to it, I'll tell you what it is because it's pretty cool.
It's so strange.
But we also have to go talk to Satan. I don't know. I don't know. Is this big vines monster up here, and he's going to give us our magic, and he's going to tell us, go fucking take care of the jerks, and then I'm totally not evil, lol, ha 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 ha.
I don't want your soul. You want your soul. What?
Also, I just keep wondering why they didn't send the best among them with, like, why didn't they actually give him, like, proper or her proper equipment when they sent them out? Like, okay, hello, Satan.
Is that all they have, I guess?
Maybe. They had enough time to whittle rocks into fucking slideshows. Whoa. Whoop.
I am the Flood. I mean, that's a different game.
Long have I lurked here, little warrior.
I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know.
Yet I know your past,
Yep.
your present, your future.
You don't want to buy that car. It's a lemon.
Worldstone lingering about you.
Okay.
You have come to defeat the dragon. An ambitious
I mean,
quest.
if I can.
Given the overwhelming power he possesses, a quest you cannot achieve.
You know what this kind of weirdly reminds me of? Do you remember that game?
What's that?
Absolver? Do you remember Absolver?
Oh, yeah.
Like the art style and the kind of stark simplicity of the levels kind of reminds me a little bit of that.
I can see that.
Resist the tendrils.
Don't resist me. I shall shake you to get the change out of your pockets.
I don't have any.
Given you the first dragon stone.
Okay. Anyway, blah blah
Do
blah
you
blah
have
blah.
about 350 on you?
Draw it
Yep.
and
Yep.
struggle you shall.
Guardians, 3 fearsome warriors. Blah blah blah.
Only way to the
Oh,
dragon.
I guess I beat 2 of them. I should probably just beat this game. It can't be much longer.
I guess so, yeah.
Only then can you face him.
Okay.
Only then can
Tremble. Yeah, I didn't ask for your blessing. You put me right on the sword. So yeah, you get the. But you remember, wasn't there like weird plant monster people in Remnant?
Yes.
So like, we got a plant arm, and we now got the dragon stone. Oh wait, I think there might be another healer. Or wait, can I not open this door until later? Let's see. Nope, I can open it now.
Oh, he just stops you.
Is this where? Oh, this is where we're actually going. Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Leave me alone. I just got accosted by a tree.
Wait, I wonder if there was something on the other side that I missed. What do you want?
It's like an evil giving tree.
Yeah. Stupid giving tree. And level up. You level up all the fucking time in this game. That's one of the other things is that when you die, you age by a year, but you don't lose any experience points, right? Like you don't.
Well, that's nice.
You don't drop your souls. You don't have to go retrieve XP because you don't use the crystals like bonfire, so you can't. You know, you're not dropping your shit.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh, that's a shortcut. Okay, never mind. Fuck it. I don't care. Here, let me level up. Let's just let's do that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, let me see if I can get at least close to this this weirdo thing. You got to remind me to use my dragonfire, not to save it, Michael.
Oh, Dragonfire?
Yeah, see the third bar now is filling up because the fucking Satan tree gave me that plant arm, the ivy arms, and now I can use this, like, it's basically the magic in the game, so when you build up to a certain level after killing guys, parrying, dodging, these sorts of things, they all charge that meter up. Then you can hit a button, and it basically powers you up for a short amount of time. And
Oh, okay.
this one is the dragon fire, which like ups your damage out. But there's another one that I found that gives you basically invincibility for a very short amount of time. But yeah, it's a fucking weird, man. Like I don't understand. And also the fact that it was put out like now at this time, at this point of the year, you know, with these consoles in this fucking latitude, like
It's so strange, yeah.
it's like the fact that they're putting
like,
out
what?
Mech City Override on the 22nd, or they're revamping Dauntless tomorrow, you know, as of the recording of this. Hey, so cool. I got my power up, my charge up. Okay.
Oh, nice.
So that, like, breaks.
Your hat is dumb. Oh. I mean, it's cool. Don't hurt me, bro. It was a joke.
So, like, these guys, you know, they stun lock really easily, and you can break through their defenses pretty simply. So, and they're also dropping shardzos. So you get
nice.
3, those go like 3, 5, 7 to upgrade. Okay, so see this guy? This is like this is a big, like, clockwork man, and he's
Yeah.
our first boss, and he's just like,
Is that the symbols you were talking about earlier?
those are different symbols. I said DC Superman. That's
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's where you saw the symbols, I assume, that you're thinking of.
that's Alien versus Predator. That's a different set of symbols.
No, it's Alien versus Charlie. That's what that C is.
Oh, is that who it is? Charlie, quit fighting those aliens, man. We gotta get out of here. So this guy,
Gotta save the chocolate factory.
this guy will kill you in one shot if he hits you. I do like the fact that when you come into this little room, that he fucking like comes after you.
That is really cool, actually.
Which you can imagine being a like in VR that it would look really super cool. Oh, I want this. This is
Yeah.
mine. So I think that is going to give us enough shards. Yep, we can upgrade our sword to +1.
What a loser.
So it's weird because unlike in a Souls game where you'll have just like shortcut unlocks, in this one there's like a bunch of puzzles that you have to go through. These are mages. They suck. They do this thing, and then they do that thing. If you can get them in one hit,
Got it. Ah, dick.
Yeah, they really said.
I love the giant thud when they hit the ground.
They're really weird to me because they. Oh shit! I'm used to a different weapon.
Oh, for the
I'm used to this weapon that has a forward jump. That weird like.
Oh, okay.
Club starts with like the combo for it starts with a forward jump. And here I'll show you. This is the this is when you use your magic. Then you get like faster attacks and. There you go. Level up. Got all my health back.
That's a good time for that. Likely.
Okay, I don't have a key for that door. Let's see if I can. Okay, one of these bullshit artists.
Will you come to my play on Saturday?
I don't like
I'm
the
doing
fact.
a magic show.
You see how like when they start powering up their like little fire thing, like the flames have to load in. Like the texture on them is really bad, and then like after a second they look like regular flames, and you're like, what? Like what?
Yeah, I don't want to say anything.
I mean, we can all see it, Michael.
It's all there. It knows what it did.
You know what you did. Okay, this one, right. Okay, so we got this crank 2 high voltage, and this thing needs a crank, but we have to get another piece of the crank. That crank piece won't do all on its own.
Oh, okay.
Also, like,
Got you by surprise. Oh, shit.
as a dex weapon, this thing really... Oh, I leveled up again. I just oops, leveled up
Okay,
again.
then. Sure.
Okay, so that's not that. I think there's a door that we've missed. In any case, I don't know. I think this game is like, I don't know, like $40, like 30 or $40, which, I mean, it really is going to depend on, you know, the value proposition that you have in your mind of like how much it's worth to spend on a video game.
Well, it might be one of those things where, like, if there are enough people who liked Remnant that they might want to know more about its story for some reason.
Yeah.
They'll just, like, look this up. Like, I'm really curious as to how this actually ties into the whole thing.
Well, the thing is, I don't know how far we I never got very far in Remnant, so I'm
I
curious.
didn't either. I had a friend that who really liked it, but he played with a lot of people he knew, kind of thing. But I don't know. Like, I didn't really understand its plot all that much, even when we played it.
Yeah. Let's see. We got over here. Oh,
Like,
okay.
the thing is, like, it's like, how did you go from dragons to, like, almost like the Last of Us style enemies kind of thing?
Yeah, this weird like post-apocalypse. Well, maybe it was like a magic post-apocalypse, and we just never got that far. And people are yelling at us in the comments right now, saying like, "Oh, if you got fucking played that game for more than fucking 12 minutes, and you put jump." I mean, you know how it goes.
We gotta read their essay on it. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's obviously.
I will prove in this essay that peanut butter is better than jelly. Also, Remnant.
Uh-oh.
You got your dragon fire or whatever.
Yeah, do that. Get out here. Yeah, get out. Yeah, you get
Damn
some.
it. You minion-looking motherfucker.
Dumb dick. Yeah, you too. Fucking sticks. Get out of here, sticks. They look like that Styx goblin, right? From that Styx
They
game?
absolutely do. At least that guy did specifically. This is where he went when he couldn't get any more work.
Wait. Oh, I'm back here. Okay, so I need to find that other piece. I think it was in here. I seem to remember at one point there was like, it's kind of hard to like find stuff in this because they don't like make it. Oh, there it is. It's on the here. Okay,
Oh, it's not like Shining kind of thing.
There we
You
go.
just have to look for it.
So
Okay, that's interesting.
yeah. So like, okay, we go back here, and So we've got this thing that needs a crank, but then like we have to take this weird step where we go into our inventory, find the shaft, hit the square button, and combine it with the handle to make a crank, and then use the crank out of our inventory on this and then use that to open up the door. And like that's another part of this game that I don't think gets surfaced. Like that's one of the reasons I wanted to get kind of a little bit further in is because there's a lot of puzzle stuff, like those glyphs that I was telling you to remember with Alien versus Charlie and like DC Comb. Those factor into this. Okay, so here's the glyphs, right? So when we go through the glyph.
Character almost looks like, where did that music come from? Somebody's following me.
We come out in this area, which is our shortcut back to the very beginning where the crystal is, right? So we can skip all that bullshit that we just did to get back to the crystal. Now later, we will actually find other, like, we'll find other codes that we can essentially put in there to get access to stuff. But the way they work is really strange. Like, I don't think we're going to get there, so I might as well tell you. So, like, I put a code in, right? I found this code. I was like, this code will do something. And so I put it into the thing. And I came out, and I was, like, on a bookshelf. And, like, there was all these little mecha versions of these little clockwork guys on there. But, like, all the books were gigantic. It was like that bug game that we played, Metamorphosis or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And so I went through and on the other side of the bookshelf, there was, like, one of those guys, but he was huge. He was, like, this Titanic version of those guys. And I went through the bookshelf, and I was looking around, and I was like, okay, so this is the next level. It's going to be, like, a weird clockwork level. And I found this. There was this like key on one of the shelves, and I pushed it off the shelf, like down onto the floor. And I was like, "Well, oh god, fuck you guys, Dragonfire, no, activate Dragonfire." So I pushed it down onto the floor, and then I was like looking for like a portal that would take me to whatever that dimension was, so I could get the thing. So I could get to the other part of the fucking teeny town dimension. What I didn't realize, Michael, was that it had put me in like a room like that room that had books in it, but it had shrunk me original Prey style, down to like being super tiny on a shelf. And so, oh boy. Ooh. Okay, good thing he just stood there. And so what had happened was I had pushed a key, like a regular-sized key, off of this shelf while I was tiny, and then when I went back to that same room, there was just a regular-sized one of these guys in there. I picked the key up off the floor. It was the master key for every locked door in this dungeon, and I was suddenly able to get somewhere else, right? Like, I literally changed size by going through the portal to
That's crazy as shit.
The room. Not just that. Allow me to tell you more crazy. Like that big clockwork guy that was going to attack us, right? You notice how there was a gigantic portal behind him. Well, eventually you will get the tools to open that portal that we were just standing in front of to that guy, and then when you go through, you're the size of him. Like, you have become large enough to engage him in. So, like, right here, there's a tiny little thing. That's the key. So when you come into the portal and you're this size, and you like go over here and you like crawl down this little ribbon to the second shelf, you push this key off, and then you have to remember to come back to this room and pick the key up. And it's like, what? Where did that come from? Where did that fucking come from? Dark Souls game?
Amazing.
Yeah.
I can see that being really neat in VR too.
Yes. Well, I think that the reason I didn't understand it was because it was in VR. That, like, if it had not been in VR, I don't think I would. I think I would have gotten it a lot faster because when I was there, I just assumed that there was, like, this Titanic monster that I was supposed to fight. But I think that's about it. But before we leave, I want to try putting in DC Comb. Okay, there's D.
Do we have it?
I think so. C. Oops, god damn it. Okay. And because I didn't realize there was a portal behind that guy, But yeah, what a wackadoodle game, everybody. Like, go check it out. It's real fucking crazy shit. Like, I feel like if you were one of those people like me this year that was like super into Mortal Shell, you might just be like, I don't know, I could go for that. So there's DC Combe. This guy is obviously going to whoop my asshole. So
I'm curious, though, as to what was going on back there.
I didn't even realize this was a thing. I've never done this before. Like, I didn't realize there was a portal behind that guy until we looked through there. So, the weird thing about it, though, is that it takes a long time to load, and it pisses me off now. I'm like, come on! Come on! Solid state hard drive! Come on!
You're used to that PS5 loadness.
Fuck yeah, I am. Okay, so there should be a Batto. Yeah, there he is. There's that Batto.
Door's open now.
Oh, he's trying to murder me. Wait.
Or is a song playing?
Yeah. I wonder if this
song
is
always there?
I wonder if this is like the third boss. Is he following me?
No, he's just hanging out in that room.
Is there anything behind him that I could pick up? Is there like a better sword? Like a lightsaber or something? Nope, he's still just hanging out. Wait.
There's something back there.
I think it just might be incidental lighting.
Lights. Oh, shit.
He's made out of... Oh my god, that did nothing!
That did jack shit.
I didn't do so bad.
Yeah.
I wonder what happens if I beat this guy. He seems like a kind of a pushover. Ow, fuck, all my health! Oh, fuck, that went through my health, through my guard. Oh, fuck. Oh, boy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're going to die.
I'm going to die. I might be able to beat this guy with my other character, though. I might go back to old DC Combe. Like, look, I've already got him down to half health, and...
Well, use your Dragonfire or whatever.
It has to be all the way filled up.
Oh, it has to be all the way filled up?
Yeah. But whenever I dodge, it fills up a little bit. Actually, I don't know, man. If I had brought both of my Dragon Stones with me, or my Dragon Hearts...
You had leveled up beforehand or whatever.
Oh, shit. Ouchie.
Dick move, buddy.
Okay, come on. Come on. I can do this. Oh, I can't do that. All right, folks. Well, that's it. That's it. That's Chronos. Weirdest fucking game I've played so far this year.
Just saying something.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let us know what you think down in the comments. And for more weirdness, you maybe want to go to patreon.com/RageSelect. You could see the weirdness that is Matt and I playing the Dark Pictures Little Hope all the way to the end, which we kind of hate now. And you can also watch Michael and I play Spider-Man Miles Morales all the way to the end because we like that game a lot. Yeah. And let's see. Michael, where can people find you on the internet when you're not over here helping me? Wait, I'm going to fucking kill this guy. Fucking kill him. Fucking kill him.
I was going to say, you can find me on oneofus.net. I just recently did a review for Animaniacs as well as for a review for a horror movie on Netflix called Don't Listen.
Don't Listen. I don't think I've heard of that one before.
It's a Spanish horror film.
Oh.
They had it on Netflix on Friday, this last Friday.
Oh.
And it has a dub on it for some reason, but it's better to watch it in its original European Spanish. The cinematographer is the guy who did the Rec movies.
Oh, or like the original ones?
Yeah, the original Rec films. He did both 1 and 2. And it was first-time director. I really liked it a lot. So the less said, the better kind of movie, though.
Okay.
It's really good.
So you think, should we see if I can beat this fucking guy?
I'll let you try.
Oh, God. Oh, that was, wow, that was amazing. Fucking charge up hit. Oh, fuck this guy. He got lucky last time. Fuck his couch. Okay. Let's use up one of my things. I already got him down to half. Oh, no, you don't. Ha-ha. Okay, good. Oh, my God. That's ludicrously effective. Don't do it when he covers his crotch. He likes to cover his crotch in battle, Michael. As we all should.
Yeah. He's just like, not the dick.
Ow, not my dick. Oh, nope. Yeah, knew you were going to do that shit. But, like, you get stun locked all easy and shit. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh boy, here I go, kill it again. Yeah, what's up now, motherfucker? What happened? Did I do it? Did
I don't know. You did it.
Did I win the game? Is that the end of it? I win.
Save the world? Question mark.
Apparently there was nothing. That was okay. All right, I guess that's everything then. I suppose.
Fucking weird.
Bye, everybody. I guess. Bye.